Hey there survivors, welcome back to the Grand Tour. Today we're stepping into March Ridge, a small gated military town nestled in Knox Country. With a higher zombie population than some of our other favorite stops, you'll need to be sharp, but the rewards, especially in the business district, make it all worthwhile. Let's jump in. March Ridge is a medium difficulty town, tougher than Rosewood or Riverside, but not as difficult as Muldra. The zombies here are more spread out, giving you a fighting chance to navigate the streets if you keep your head on a swivel. And if you're skilled with a firearm, especially after checking out the Knox military apartments, managing these roving threats becomes a whole lot easier. Let's take a closer look at what this town has to offer. Our first stop, the church. In the midst of chaos, this sanctuary stands as a quiet retreat. It's not just about spiritual solace here. Sometimes the unlikeliest of places offer the best loot. But don't get too comfortable. Zombies have been known to wander even the holiest of grounds. Next up, Mama McFudgington's, a diner that's as much about nostalgia as it is about grub. This place might serve up more than just comfort food. You might find you some useful loot in the storage room. It's a reminder that even in the zombie apocalypse, there's a piece of the old world to savor. Health is your best asset in these times. The Family Medical Center is a critical stop for medical supplies. From bandages to painkillers, I've learned that these places can be a lifesaver for when you need to patch up after a close encounter with the undead. Farm Hug is where you'll want to hunt for medicine. Even if the shelves are half empty, there's always a chance you'll find the essentials, antibiotics, painkillers, and more. It's a risk, but in a world like this, taking chances is part of survival. Hungry? Mendy's Eatery is your go-to for a hearty meal and a brief respite from the constant threat outside. While you're refueling with some good food, make sure to scavenge around. There could be some good food items here to stack up on. For a dose of retro charm, we hit up HitVid's VHS store. This place has all the tapes needed to power level your skills, even with the changes in Build 42. Fuel and food, essentials for any road warrior. This joint spot not only keeps your vehicle running, but also offers a decent selection of food supplies. Always make sure to top up your fuel tank and stock your backpack. Every little bit helps when you're out here. At the heart of March Ridge is the Community Center, a hub for locals that's also a goldmine for survivors. I found maps, flyers, and a surprising number of books here. It's the perfect spot to gather intel and plan your next move. Now for the real treasure, the Knox Military Apartments. Loaded with firearms and military-grade supplies, this is the place every well-prepared survivor dreams of raiding. Yes, it's crawling with zombies, but if you know running around a gun, the rewards here make the risk even more worth it. Don't underestimate the March Ridge School. The classrooms and corridors offer ample space for setting up a defensive position or even a temporary base. With a little creativity, this abandoned school can transform into a stronghold. And here's something truly special, a restricted area leading to a hidden bunker. Inside you find tons of storage, a well-stocked armory, a functioning kitchen, and bunks for long-term shelter. This bunker is the ultimate safe house if you're up for the challenge of breaking in. Trust me, once you're inside, you feel like you've hit the jackpot. Rounding out our tour, the rest of March Ridge is dotted with cookie-cutter housing. While the residential blocks might not offer the immediate thrill of high-value loot, they're perfect for scavenging everyday items and setting up small personal outposts. Sometimes blending in is the best defense. March Ridge is a mixed bag, a town where military grit meets everyday survival, where every street holds a risk and a reward. Thanks for joining me on this tour of March Ridge. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of Knox Country's most challenging towns, make sure to hit that subscribe button and consider joining the channel. Your support helps keep these adventures alive and gives you exclusive perks. Stay vigilant, keep your gear sharp, and I'll see you in the next episode of the Grand Tour. Until then, keep surviving.